Hello everyone and welcome back to some more ARK. We're here and we voted all and we've decided that we're going to go ahead and make a beautifying episode. So what that is going to entail today is I'm going to try to make this whole shebang look a little bit nicer. And here's the additional part that I'm going to go ahead and add in myself, which I may end up backtracking on really fast. But I'm also going to be trying to make this not too electronics dependent. We may end up adding the lighting that way. I'm not sure about that, but I don't really plan on doing it so it's like super duper hardcore into the whole electronic. I don't want electronic lighting to be the focus right on the onset. That's what I'm trying to communicate, but very poorly. So that is where we're going to be coming from. I'm going to be starting off by getting myself a little stone staircase because I am going to build one more level up. I do think that adding that is going to add more of a defined shape to the house, which I think will be a little bit nicer. Obviously, we'll have to see if that ends up being true, but I certainly would hope that it would be true. Anyways, let me go ahead, put the stair into my inventory like so, and then let's take a gander at what we got going on. So, okay, very cool. And then let me demolish the ceiling right here. Please don't break everything. And demolish the ceiling right there. And then cool. And then that leads up to the roof. Alright, so the roof is now accessible. All fine and dandy. Which means I now need to make myself some window frames. I don't need quite that many. Let's start off with 6. I think 6 is a healthy number of those. And, yeah, we're just going to go ahead. And I think we're going to make this, I think we're just going to make this little part right here into a giant viewing area. I have no idea which way that's facing. Alright. So, not okay. Oh, you know what it is. Ah, okay. So what's going on is these are actually snapping onto the walls underneath it, which is why it knows exactly where it should be going. That makes way more sense to me now. I was always wondering what the heck is happening? Why is this not snapping on in the way that I want it to? And now I know why, because I'm being dumb basically is the answer to that. But all right, cool. Oh, I see a Mega Nura down there. More like a Mega Nerda game. Alright, and... yeah, alright. Actually, you know what we're going to do here? I'm going to break this down. We're going to make a new one. I'm going to put it right here. And what do we think? Okay, so we are going to want to have. Okay, I'm going to need to make some walls. Is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need some walls. So let's craft up some walls here. That's just going to help me define things in my brain. And then we're going to add in this. So my goal right now, let me kind of share what's going on in my little brain, little bird brain as it were. So I'm going to make this whole area and then this leg right here into an outdoor thing. So you can kind of look out into the water and all that stuff. And you can be like, wow, so beautiful. And all that good stuff. I don't know. Things that you can imagine super rich people saying. And be like, wow, look at how beautiful the hue of the sky is and stuff like that. Even though that's absolutely not just for rich people to say, but in my world, that's how rich people think. And yeah, all right. Not entirely convinced that that is even, but close enough. Alright, and just like that, I am going to be requiring the services of some more walls for sure. Let's see what I'm short on. I am short on the stone gaming. That is for darn Skippy. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Whoop. Okay. Did I just... Yeah, okay. I just ran into an awkward timing on that. Alright, so we'll have these stone walls crafted up. Level up is actually already achieved. I know I just didn't never realize it. Yeah, that's... Crafting speed is nice. I'm not going to lie. Crafting speed is very, very nice. And then we're just going to zip on up here. And just like that, we are going to be on our way to Viridian City. Now, this one is going to be a little bit on the larger side, admittedly. So that is going to be certainly a big part of all that. But let's get one more layer going here, so I can start putting on ceilings. Because railing is not hard. Not that any of this is necessarily very hard to do, except whenever I have to end up fighting the game about this wall should be pointing this way, and the game's like, nah, that looks terrible. We're going to do it this way. I'm like, game, not right now, or I'm going to have to fight you. And the game still fights me anyways, because the game's a jerk. So that is all looking fine and dandy. I'm going to go ahead and start slapping on some ceilings. I wish I understood how roofs were supposed to ever look good, because to me they never quite work. Assuming that I'm remembering them correctly. I think that they never are covered. They're just like ramps, basically. So I don't know how they're ever supposed to like actually come together in such a way that it's going to look proper. Like they're all connected and stuff. I just never have understood how that's supposed to work. But I don't know. Perhaps one day I'll have the brain skills to understand that. Let me stop dehydrating. Quickly, get some water. Alright. And... Oh, Garzooks. I had one wall left. Here, hold on. Let's go back up and let's get that squared away here. And up we go. And just like that. Here, let me just throw these ones down. These little nerd ferrets can go. And actually, yeah, let's do this other side first. So I want there to be 2 doors, and I want there to be a good number of windows in here. So let me see here. Door. I am out of wood, not stone. Stone is not what I needed. Game's like, no kidding. Alright. Wood, come hither to me. One mighty swing. And then we can make some doors. So, let's make 2 of you. 2 of you. And then I'm going to need a whole butt ton of windows. Alright. So, let me craft a bunch of these. I'm just going to make too many of them. That way I don't have to worry about running out of them. Choco level solutions. Alright. We can finally move again. It's sad because I know I have 1,000 weight capacity and here I am being over encumbered. It's kind of sickening in some ways. And let's just go ahead and zip on up. Look at my speed. Look at me go. Zoom. They call me the Flash. Ah! Alright. Must make way up. Alright. Nope. And this is why we make extras. Alright. And there's going to be one doorway here, assuming that I can get it to snap correctly. Alright, very, very cool. Alright, so we'll put this one... Can I? Ooh, okay. That's not at all what I thought was going to happen there, but that's great. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Good. Oh, do I have that one extra wall? I think I do. Yep, I do. Right, so one extra wall for the boys. And then we'll put in a door here. So you kind of come off into this nice little area. Actually, this can be a window frame. This can be a window. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. And there we also go. Alright, very, very cool. And the rest of these can be walls. At this point, you might be like, wow, Choco, you did not need that many window frames. And you would be 100% correct. I apologize profusely. But, I don't know. I like to be prepared, man. I like to be prepared. Alright, so let's go ahead and jettison some of this stuff as I have some extremely bad diarrhea, apparently. And I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Fair enough. A parapal has made its way close to the camp. Interesting. Alrighty, and I'm going to need a lot of walls, so... Let me go ahead, type in wah, make a whole bunch of you. And that's going to go, and I'm going to be here for quite some time, because I'm going to be encumbered for about 3 trillion years. Oh, Parapal. Oh, Parapal, what are you doing here? And before the Parapal was being chased and it just lured some terrible demon into my area. Huh. By the way, I happened to randomly bite a Titanosaur. Hope you don't mind. That would be not so good. That would be not a desirable outcome. Okay, perhaps we collected a little bit too much stone. Alrighty. And if we can just get this over there, then we can focus on some ceilings. And... Arg. And then up, 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 up. Whoop. And then... Just like that. We're now going to put down a whole lot of you. Come on, I know you can do it. There you go. I feel like putting down walls have actually improved. I don't know why I think that, but I do think it. It's nice. I think I've come to appreciate the way ARK works, which is a very strange thing, but it's true. Alright, so I have once again built way too much of things I do not need. I apologize yet again. And I'm going to go ahead and make ceilings. Now, I do need a good, healthy number of ceilings. I know I've said this before, and I know that my accuracy on these statements have been kind of questionable, but I'm pretty darn sure that we're going to need more than 12. That I am fairly certain of. And of course it's raining. And can I make any more ceilings from that? I cannot, because I am bottlenecked by stone. Crap. Alright. Well, I should be able to move now. Yep, there we go. Scoop the booty ever so gently. I'm that dog that's wiping its butt on the carpet right now. I am that kind of individual at the moment. Wait, did I just add 12 stone ceilings to my inventory? Oh no. Haha. That's what I crafted, because, you know, I was crafting things. Choco, brain, nowhere to be found. If you find it, please report it back to Choco the Chocobo here at YouTube. Would be greatly appreciated. And... Shazam. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and zip on up here. We'll start filling in some cylinders, shall we? Now I do have room for another floor. I mean, honestly, we could kind of indefinitely add more floors if we really want to, but we can add more floors onto here. And that is purposely done in that way. And that was one of the things that I found with a 3x3. You can fit it in, don't get me wrong. It's not, like, it's not impossible, but I feel like if you have at least a 5x5, it works so much better. That is not at all what I wanted to have happen there. Alright, but it just works so much better just by having that extra bit of space, because you can kind of flip-flop it. And obviously the more space you have, the more liberty you can take with those stairways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think I need. So I'm going to just need stone, it looks like. Made a little bit extra, but that's alright. Alright, so now that we have this all rocking and rolling for me. I'm freezing? Really? Okay, guess I'm freezing. Now that we have all... Wait, now that we have all this kind of being sorted out. Alright, so now everything is ceilinged and we all are indoors and we have that lovely little buff on us. We have doors for both of our exits out to there. I now need to make some railings, I believe. Rail? Question mark? Yes, okay. So let me make some of these bad boys. Okay, very cool. Let me open up some of these doors here. Let me see, I'm going to need... Oh, Lord, I'm going to need a lot. You know what? I'm not even going to bother counting. I'm just going to make a whole bunch. And this is how you make very bad estimates. Alright. Smack. And then we're just going to run all the way up there so I can start placing them as I craft them, rather than having to wait. So let's go zip on up. That is not at all what I wanted to have happen there. Alrighty. And of course, I have pretty big ambitions for this house in terms of what other things we can do with it, so this is not at all like the full size of what I want it to be. I want it to be actually a little bit larger. But I think for right this particular second, I think this is pretty good. So, actually, let me just open all these doors outward so it's a little bit more spacious in here. So we have this inner area. We even have some fireflies adding some ambient lighting, trying to get everything looking all cool and dandy. Right, this little outer area here. I do think... Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at what we are offered. I do want wooden chair. Wooden table. Wooden bench. I don't know, a billboard. I don't know if we need a billboard there. But... let's see. I do think... What does this require? Oh, we need a slope. Okay. So let's go ahead and learn these randy dandy little things here. I want to have myself a little, how to say, I want to have myself a little thing that shoots out so it kind of like offloads the rainwater, if that makes sense. So let me see. That is not what I want. I would like for you. So let's take a look at what this looks like here. See what we're dealing with. Oh, boo. That's not what we wanted. You know what, actually? Hold on. No, we can make this work. Let's also make ceilings. Wooden ceilings? Yes. Alright. So Ashley had mentioned previously on The Walking Dead, but she had mentioned previously... Okay. I don't really know what the difference between the two are, but alright. That she liked that cottage... Whoops. That cottage look? Is there any realm of possibility that you're going to play nice and rotate? Probably not in my lifetime, huh? Why are you such a butt? Like, literally all I want to do is rotate it that way. That's all I want. But this game is just like, nope, .jpg. Wait! It just did the rotation that I originally wanted. What? I am so confused. Okay, that is a stone ceiling. That's just not even what I want. I wanted that originally. It's kind of peeking out, although I think this actually would make a little bit more sense, but... What is happening? Alright, hold on. Maybe if I go down? Okay. So let's go down here. I mean, obviously, we have one very obvious problem here of, it's not quite the correct size and everything, but that's okay. Now, okay, can I convince you to at least work for me here? Come on. No. Come on. Come on. I just want you to do what you're doing here, except... Can I... Ugh, ARK building! You are so annoying sometimes! I'm trying to keep my cool, fam. I'm trying, but this is annoying. Oh my gosh. This makes me want to smack the bejeeber walkies. Oh no. This is not what we wanted. How about... What if we were to remove this? Does that bias it? Is that what's happening here? Like, no matter what, it just seems dead set on going the other way. I don't understand why that is. Like, I'm hitting E, so that would be like the alternate... That would be the alternate placement. Maybe I have to do it backwards, maybe? Oh, that... Wait, no, that's still not helping. 'Cause I need to be doing it... I want it to go from lower right to upper left. Which this is clearly not even remotely willing to cooperate on. I mean... You know what? Forget this. Ashley knows how to do that stuff. I'm going to leave it to her because I am not qualified to do whatever I'm trying to do. All I'm going to do is I'm going to accidentally break the house, and I am going to start screaming very angrily at the game. And no one wants to see that. So instead, you know what? Let's do away with all these ceilings. Ceilings, get out of my inventory before I go scream and violently shake some people. And instead, let me focus on these things. Let's do... Sure, we'll do like some of that, like a chair. I'm gonna need more wood. Apparently, tables need raw metal, question mark? Don't know why that is, but alright. I will go fetch some more wood. And then we will get that rocking and rolling. Alrighty, and then let's zip on in. I mean, honestly speaking, it still is a good-looking house, I think. I think it does look way better because it's just... as much as I hate to admit it, I do think it does actually improve the look of the house whenever it has a little more variety in terms of the shape. Whenever it's not just a perfect square, I do think it looks a little bit better, and, you know, begrudgingly admit that. So let's see here. So get a couple of old fart chairs here. Can I spin it? Okay, good, I can. The fact that this is the only way to place it is upsetting. Why is that the only way to set that? Alright, so we can say things like, get off my lawn kind of thing. Alright, so now that we have a place where we can yell at kids to get off the lawn. See here, and then yeah, just we can kind of hang out, do all that good stuff, and maybe like a bench here for company that we'll never ever have. Kappa. All right. Yeah, I mean, furnishing is good. Furnishing makes a house a home, right? This is required. This is necessary. It is very much a critical part of everything. All right, and then now this. Oh, this is the pièce de résistance. If I'm going to be actually really sad if she's like, oh, you know, this is not my favorite thing. I'll be like, oh, well, okay, gonna go jump off a bridge now. Table, but wait, there's more. I don't think that bench is straight. Darn it! No! No, go the other way. Please tell me this is not just... Okay, thank God. Oh, I was about to be very, very sad, and I put my feet on the table. I am not responsible for that. Alright, so we have now an outdoor dining area, and also a very nice-looking little bit of real estate to walk around and, you know, do whatever we need to do in terms of checking out things and scoping out what the situation looks like. So, all in all, pretty darn good. And, of course, don't worry, guys. I'm not enough of a savage that would pass up on the opportunity to overlook this great view. Now, I do eventually... I want to leave the option of... You can't see it from here. I don't know if I can even jump... I can't jump on top of that railing. But there, I did leave that option for maybe bridging the gap between here and that island. That would be a ludicrously large undertaking, and I am not at all under the impression that that isn't the case. But, you know, I think that by leaving that option there, it's a good thing to have, right? It's like, you know, if we ever reach that point, because the resource rates are that high, we could easily just, you know, kind of plop along and... Oh, wait, you can see it right there. So we can kind of sit over here, overlook the water area, and then this could potentially turn into a bridge into that island and so on and so forth. I really doubt that we're going to do that, but, you know, just in case. I mean, I think it's possible that we'll do that later on, but probably not right in the same... not within this same time period of ARK. Now, for this thing, this is where I'm going to be a little bit of a confuzzled goatfish. So we have this railing in here where we can kind of overlook and we can see the main foyer, I guess. We have a couple options for this area, and I'm actually starting to think that I may like my plan B more than my plan A, which is I think we may actually put storage up here. So not here, but up here. Then again, I don't know how much of whatever we're storing we're going to be storing up here, so perhaps not. Because anything that we want to store probably makes more sense to store down there, because we're going to want to be able to walk between the two places pretty quickly. But we'll see. Let me think this through. What are we going to realistically need? We're going to need, like, crystal's going to be far away, obsidian's going to be far away, oil might be far away-ish, polymer might be something that we have to worry about. Do we need, I guess, angler gel maybe? But even that, I don't know if you can really consider that to be a big thing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we are better off just having it down here. Oh, it's underneath the. Like, what? That don't look right. Hello, Parapal. Alright, you little nerd. You wish to do combat? Very well. I accept your duel. All the chitin of the world is belong to me. Well, I said we're going to make things prettier, but we just end up adding in an extra layer. But I think it's a very good layer. Like, look at this. Okay, hold on. So from this side, admittedly, it's kind of like, I mean, I still think it looks pretty good. You know, you can't really tell, but they're, you know, having those chairs and that railing there. And this side profile does, I think, look a little bit nice. But this, I think, is a cool looking thing. Now, if I only... Maybe Ashley will have a good idea for what we can do for this. But I'm thinking to myself, like, we could probably... I added in that little buffer because it's a two-story thing. But we can probably put something above them to kind of make them look different. But I just don't know. Because it is a little bit monotonous looking. But I do like the idea that it's like kind of a platform thing. I do think that looks really neat. And let's take a look at it from the other side here. Actually, hold on. I have a much better idea for how to do this. Bum 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 bum. Let me. Well, actually, this is a perfect time to use the closet. It's a perfect time to use the closet. Opens up the closet, realizes that 90% of the inventory is flint. Rip. All right. Actually, why waste all that flint? Might as well keep it here and eventually make it into some good old-fashioned spark powder. And then throw away the rest, because I am a filthy savage. Alright, so flint away. Got a whole bunch of meat. Got a whole lot of chitin. Nope. I think this far one's the chitin box. Yes, sir. Chitin. Transfer all those. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait. I can be a good teammate. Hold on. Wait. Nobody move. Because guess what we can do? I can make Ashley some chitin armor. So she will come back and she will have armor again. And I don't actually know if she had... I think we both were rocking out hide armor at the time. So I don't think we actually had any good armor on us. So upgrades to armor. We're being good teammates. That is my story and I'm sticking to it. So that is also being underway here. We do have this one little silly looking bed here. I guess here, let's move that upstairs. This is gonna get really, really busy down here, so I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. We're gonna need some thatch. So let me go get some thatch. If I can ever get through. Okay. And then let's make a bed for Ashley. Let's make a bed for me. And for the record, and I'm just saying this now, I got dibs on top bunk. Just saying, I am not going to be bottom bunk. Ain't happening. I love me top bunk. Because I don't know what it is. Ever since high school, I've just really, really enjoyed sleeping on the top bunk. It's just my place of being. Alright, and then... we'll just... you know, we can put the beds right here. What about that? It'll be, like, close enough to the... Hello? Game? Okay. Game was like, you sure you want to put it there? I'm like, yeah. Am I not? Alright. and 2 beds, and then we have to, of course, name these. So let me rename this into Choco's bed, and Mystical Gypsy Wolf's Den of Crushed Evils. Ashley's. I guess we should call her Shuri's bed. A Shuri bed. Alright. 50-bit cheer from Hushy says, your beard looks like it's part of your armor. It is part of my armor. It's part of the intimidation factor. And, okay, so that is all now done. We have 2 beds here. I don't think there's any other things of furniture that really strike me as like, ooh, wait, hold on. Wait. It's like a bedstand. Kind of. Not really. It's kind of like a bedstand, sort of. Yeah, it's kind of like a bedstand. I don't know. Kind of looks like a bedstand, sort of. All right, let's look through the furniture. Let me make sure I have not missed anything that is just an obvious, a brazen opportunity to make something that would fit well within here. Oh, we can make a cooking pot. Flare gun. I don't think we need war drums in the house. As hilarious as that would be, I don't think we need war drums in the house. Painting canvas, I think we're gonna go ahead and just not worry about for right this particular moment. We definitely do not need a compost bin in here. Water reservoir, I don't think really makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that. Feeding trough, I mean, I do like eating, but I don't know if I like eating that much. I will learn preserving bin because I'm going to need to learn that for later. Slopestone roof is not terribly important. Handcuffs, not going to be important. Scissors, tripwire. I guess I could booby trap the whole house and then neither of us will be able to use it. Blurb. And then a whole lot of not... Okay, it seems like they really just stopped caring about the aesthetics after a certain point. They're just like, alright, now we just need to make cool stuff for people to play with. Which I completely get. I understand why they would focus on that, but kind of a bummer, though, in a way. Yep, alright. So, all in all, I wonder what this does. Allows remote access to multiple doors and or lights. This could be a kind of a neat way to turn on and off lights, perhaps. I don't know. Ooh, war map. What does this do? A map of the island upon which you can draw plans. Might as well learn. I mean, maybe it'll look cool. It would be kind of nice to have a map of the island. Not for, like, any tactical purposes, but just to have your own thing for that. I think that'd be kind of neat. Okay. Alright, so all in all, I think we have just about everything we need. Let's take a look here. I can make one of these. Wow, these things are dirt cheap to make. Alright, let's go ahead and make one of those as well. Holy jeebers, that is actually super cheap. Alright, and then we'll just like... Yo, that looks lit! What? How? What? Okay, it's not even remotely centered though. Can we get something that's a little bit better centered? I don't think. Is it just permanently crooked? I can't really like angle it, I don't think. Can I? Hold on. I need to know if we can make this any, like, straighter. No, the right side's always a little bit raised. Okay, that's alright. If that's the only way it can be, then that's the only way it can be. That's okay. Alright, so we got a cool little map up here. That's pretty nice. We probably need a cooking area. I say we make the cooking area up here, honestly. I know the kitchen should be generally on the first floor, but... this is not reality. Actually, it should be up there, because that's where we have our dining area, so We have an outdoor dining terrace, so it should be up here somewhere. We will make it right here. Our little cooking fire shall be up here. And, ooh, what is this? Blueprint heart emote. Box of chocolates. Romantic facial hair. Do I even want to know? To permanently unlock the romantic head hairstyle. The strange things, man. Strange, strange things. Also, I'm now wearing a cowboy hat. Don't ask questions. It's just the way the world is, darn it. Alright, so we have a whole lot of everything now. There's only one thing I can think of doing at this point that I think would be of any particular value to our operation. That's right. It's time to make some mystery meat manias. So let me go ahead. Let's drop that off. And then we're gonna need wait, is that how that works? Man, it's been so long since I've done this, I don't actually remember. We have to make it into a recipe, I do know that. Wait, how do you put this into a cooking pot? I forgot how to do this. Hold on. ARK food recipes. Let me see here. Custom consumable, yes. No, must be placed in the cooking pot before doing what's okay, exit the inventory and then hit. Ah, yes. I remember now. So then we must do this. It's all coming back to me. So hold on. Let me first. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's go down. It just wouldn't be right to make... Listen here. We need to have a balanced diet. We're not just in this for, you know, oh, I'm forever uncaring about other people's needs. Let me just show you how understanding of a man I can be. I'm going to take what I would say is perfectly good meat, and I'm going to cook it up, and then we're even going to put some fixins on there, alright? We're going to put some good stuff on that, alright? So for those of you who have always been like, man, Choco, are you a carnivore? To which the answer is partially yes. You know, I can understand fruit, okay? Fruit and I, we ain't enemies yet. I mean, we've come kind of close, but we're definitely not at that point yet. So I'm going to light this up. I'm going to drop in some more regular meats into there. And I'm going to, actually, hold on, I can just reach into my meat locker. Raw meat. Transfer all items. Apparently, the game had very different ideas. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, very, very cool. So we're going to cook some regular food. We're going to make some special fancy food. And I'm going to do this. Make recipe. I'm going to take this, throw in a good quantity of raw meats. We're also going to take these to make a nice little flavorful addition to the whole bunch here. And, oh, we can even put some seeds in there if we really want to. And we could even put some spoiled meat if we really want to, which I don't, because I'm not a lunatic. Alright, and yes, I'm going to make this into a... Okay, wait, no, that yellow looked pretty good. That looks like... Yeah, okay, that kind of looks like it could be not going to kill you. And let's just make that a little bit less red, a little bit more of that color. Ooh, that almost looks like it's like some kind of pickles or something. I like it. Let's make it maybe, yeah, okay. That's, whoop. That's looking pretty good. What about you? What are you? Oh, you can be bacon. You can be bacon, 120%. All right, so let's get that bacon on there, and then keep on hitting the wrong button. Blurb. Oh. What do we do with you? Well, I mean, I guess this could be like this could be like the jam. It could be like that little bit of that yummy reduction. You may only have up to 8 ingredients in your recipe. All right, we can have less meat. See? I'm not a complete barbarian. Look at this, guys. Looking out for the fam jams, making food. Man. I am so cool right now. I impress myself with the level of in-depth attention I put towards nutrition. Can I get a thumbs up? For those of you in stream chat, can I just get, just spread your love with emotes. Just let me know. Let me know how much you approve of these balanced diets that we're creating here. Because, mate, we were like previously not even varsity culinary. Now we're just like cordon bleu stuff, man. We're just killing it. This. Then just bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, you know? We're just gonna make some more good food. Uh-oh. Some of it's spoiling. Quickly, before anything else spoils. Cook it up, cook it up. Look at that. It gets your stamina up, it gets your food up. It's great. And then, let's see here. Nope, not what I want to do. Let's also make one more note. And we're just going to take that note, throw it into there. And then I'm going to just make a recipe. We're going to make a little bit of a drink here. Of course, it's going to be a goblet, because, you know, what kind of savage do you take me for? It's going to be that, oh, if that doesn't scream, drink me, I am healthy for you, I don't know what does. Oh, yes. The chalice of mild death. That actually looks like a legitimate good thing. I'm also pretty sure that the other, the one ingredient I already made was just, we'll call this the elixir of Kweh. The elixir of Kweh is nothing to be trifled with, my friends. The elixir of Kweh is something that's held in super high regard in many countries. Not anyone can have the elixir of Kweh. Nay, it is something that is very much exclusive to a very select group of individuals. You all are very, very fortunate to see this in clear, plain sight. It's just, it's not every day that you get to see this kind of amazing culinary skill put on display. Just, you don't normally see it. Just being honest with you guys. Let me go ahead, do this. Water jar. JK, need cementing paste. Actually, I already have some cementing paste in here. Alright, now I can make a water jar. Okay, and then just like so, we can get some water. Got some nom-noms going into my belly. And then we can just float on up to the very top. And then finish this off. Like so. We have to run all the way back down. Alright. And then run all the way back down. Fill it up again. Because we need 2 portions of food and 2 drinks, alright? We're going to kick off the next episode the quote-unquote right way. Because there is a right and a wrong way. It should always start with food. Just like anything else. Meet someone else, meet someone new for the first time, give them food. They'll like you a lot more. Guaranteed. It's just a way of life, man. It's like, people ask me every now and then, it's like, Choco, I like such and such individual. How do I get to really start things off? How do I kick off the start of a great relationship with this individual? And I just say, bring them food. Figure out what kind of food they like and just feed them. They have no choice but to like you at that point. It's just like, what are you going to do? Reject your favorite food? No. You're going to accept it. Random stranger approaches you, offers you your favorite food. I mean, obviously they get you, so you're going to accept the food and eat it happily. My goodness, I swear. There are some people who just don't get it, man. There are some people who just think, like, it's just, that's not obvious. It's just, I can't understand it for the life of me. Can't do it. Okay, we can get rid of that. Rock, carrot, citronal, long grass. I think we're just missing... Oh, wait, is that Sava root? Yep, Sava root. So, actually, we have all of the things we need to set up a farm as well. And then I also have a fair bit of stuff that is going to be good for some more narcotics. And just like that, ladies and gents, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We've made a fair bit of progress. We've done some cool stuff. We've certainly advanced leaps and bounds in terms of making the house work towards being a home. It is all happily indoors. This is a very different departure and a very welcome one at that, where we are now getting the indoor effect just about anywhere within my home. So that is always a plus. Decorate a little bit. I'm pooping in the house, which is probably not something we're ever going to tell Ashley. But yeah, all in all, very, very good place. I do like kind of the way it's already shaping up. We do need to kind of decide on some things about how we're going to do electronics and stuff like that. I think there's plenty of potential here. So we'd probably just line it up. You'd probably put like the generator right here or something, just tuck it away and stuff like that. But we can certainly play around with that a little bit more. We have some food ready to go. So Ashley will be here with some food, and I'm sure it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to get her back home safe and sound, because of course she's going to be Lord knows where. But all in all, good. So we have a lot of food. We have a lot of drink. Let's see what the stats actually on these bad boys are. This regenerates 77.17 water, and also gives you a whole buttload of stamina and a decent amount of health. 31 stamina is actually not bad at all. This one's almost 50 stamina. It's 290 food, which is a little bit excessive, and over your full bar of health if you are, of course, rocking the regular health thing. So anyways, that is going to be it. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Okay, I thought I heard something. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys next time, where hopefully Ashley will be rejoining us, and we'll be embarking on some new quests to get some stuff. Probably jump into the technology age pretty quick. I would like to... Well, that's not good. I would like to actually start inching our way towards the whole getting a industrial forge and everything like that, because that would be nice. It would be really, really nice to have the ability to craft mass amounts of metal. That way we can start going into some serious tame sessions, stuff like that. We do, of course, have the ability to tame, and I'm pretty sure I've wrapped my head around the maturation stuff and the imprinting stuff a little bit more as well. So we should be better prepared for breeding than we've ever been in the history of the ARK series here on this channel. So anyways, hope you all have a wonderful, safe day. Take care, and ciao for... Wait, I haven't turned it back on. Ciao for now.